Wow, I'm not sure why you were worried about that haircut, listener, because it turned out great. Welcome to Character Select. It's a show where each episode we take a break from making real video games to bring you the patch notes on a less than real and less than ideal video game character. So their backstory, their gameplay mechanics, kind of like one that you'd find in a competitive multiplayer game, and we're making it up all on the spot. As a change from our normal format, joining me now is a co-host.
Hi, I'm Mark. I exist, and I'm here recording this podcast here with Brookes. Exciting times.
I don't know if they can tell that we're really rusty. It's been a while.
It's been a while.
It's been a while for us. I wrote down, so I have like a running list of things that are ideas.
Okay.
And I wrote something down that couldn't possibly make its way into a character, but just an experience I had the other day. A guy on the road pulled over off of the highway, and he got out and folded his mirrors in, and then he got back in and started driving. And I was wondering why. I thought I'd ask you.
He's running out of gas, and so his car needs to be more aerodynamic. It's pretty obvious to me.
He, in order to not be intimidated by whatever was behind him, he was like, I'll just not. Like he put a rag over the rearview mirror inside the car.
He's got his eye focused on the future. The past doesn't even bother him.
I watched it all happen. And then, like, for a few minutes,
he did that remarkably quickly for you to observe that on the highway.
Yeah, it was a traffic period.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, even then, like,
yeah,
that makes it worse. You would want
it was an urgent thing to do. It was something
you
had to do. Like, I've done it to friends' cars in parking lots as a prank when they're just sitting there. It's like, oh, I came back to my car and the mirrors are folded and Brookes must have been here.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why you need to do it mid. Mark, what's your first idea for a character today?
Well, I actually hope like a commenter comes in because I've never seen that and I have no idea.
I hope he's listening because that's bizarre.
He's our number one fan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mark, what's your first idea?
Okay, my first idea is Super Spy.
Super Spy.
Mm-hmm. Pretty straightforward.
Yeah, I guess so. In order to be a super spy, I mean, what's a regular spy? I guess a super spy is someone who has like multiple explosions a day just happening around them.
And
viscerally.
Their fellow super spies are always like betraying them and stuff like that.
Okay.
Because, you know, it's always the guys who are most involved with the organizations that are the ones that become the hidden traitors, you know?
I'm just drawing some parallels here. Daily explosions. Their associates are constantly betraying them. Is this like a housewife reality TV show? Like, what's the difference between a super spy and one of those? Because I've never seen one. Dumb.
That you know of.
Just dumb. Yeah. Exactly. All right. So our character is a super spy.
Yeah. Maybe in his part-time, maybe that's their background.
Sure.
It could be a lot of things.
Their father was a super spy, and they are female, and that's how they have all their skills. That's a thing that happens where it's like, my dad was in the army. It's like, oh, that's why you can hit a
karate chop a guy.
What? Whatever
into
happened
a
to
coma.
just having your own skills? What is that? Why does it have to be legitimized by a male presence in your life? My first idea.
Okay.
My first idea is can't move without help.
Oh, wow. Okay, we've got a real problem.
Yeah. Well,
Move without help.
I mean, I have an idea after you.
Okay, I've got one card that could potentially... Wow.
Yeah.
Not even close, though. Huh. Can't move without help.
Yeah.
Okay, so either someone or something is helping them get around, or they're a spy in a place that doesn't require moving.
Oh, okay. I think that's just a listening device or something. Like, yeah.
Listening device with personality.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm not too sure. What are you thinking?
Well, I had a sort of idea where, because a lot of these games will have support class characters, Sir Hammy of ours. But I was taking that a step further where this support class character was like attached to another character. Kind of like, you know, in Super Mario Galaxy, player 2 can hold a Wiimote and shoot star bits, but they have no agency otherwise. Our character is just one that attaches onto another one, and then, does stuff directly to assist that one character.
They're like hanging out of a backpack.
They're Yoda.
Like,
they're just Yoda in a backpack.
Yeah. Except they're like relatively. Yeah, they're
Yeah.
relatively normal sized though.
Right.
So there's like leg holes and arm
Sure.
holes in the backpack, and they're just flopping along. Yeah.
Man, there's a big market for an adult Bjorn. All right. What's your second idea?
Okay. My second idea is can't lie.
Oh. It's a good super spy you got there.
Mm-hmm.
What traits do they have remaining that allows them to be?
I didn't even know if we were going to make them a super spy or have someone related to them be a super spy or something.
Sure.
But if they can't lie and they're still a super spy, then maybe they're just like, people will be like, so are you a spy? And they're like, well, spy is such a general word.
Yeah.
Like, what do you mean by that?
Right.
Like, they like skirt around everything.
Right.
So much that everyone just gets so annoyed that they can't possibly. That was my thought.
Right. Like, hello, I was born in Michigan in 1985, and at 16, I was entered into a U.S. training program that allowed me to learn the Russian language and speak like one of you. Then I was shipped over here after completing my spy training.
You just don't know what to believe anymore.
Right. No, he's just being super honest, and people think it's a joke. I don't know. We have a terrible character who's incompetent, so that's nice.
He's incompetent? I thought he was like super intelligent and that he viewed not lying as a challenge.
Views not lying as a challenge. Oh.
Like he's a spy, but he says, you know what? I'm so good at this. I'm not even going to lie while I'm a spy.
Right.
I'm just going to use misdirection.
Yeah, maybe he's just so good of a spy that he's challenged himself to can't lie.
Mm-hmm.
To not lie to can't lie. Yeah. It's
Yeah.
possible. And he's still in a backpack. So that's nice.
Yeah. Oh, whoops. I forgot.
Yeah.
Great.
Okay.
Luckily, nothing we've said conflicts with that.
Yeah, exactly. All right. My
second
second idea. I forgot about this one. My second idea is this character has a Kickstarter and the rest of their moves are stretch goals.
Okay. All right. So for those who aren't aware, Kickstarter is
Yeah,
where you go.
crowdfunding.
It's crowdfunding on the internet, and you have a goal, but you also have stretch goals. Be like, hey, if I actually do manage to meet my goal, if you want to donate more money, it can go towards a secondary goal, which means we'll add like a third character to the game or add bonus footage to this movie or something.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
wow.
Our character. I mean, okay. In games where you start out and you kind of level up and you gain your abilities as you level up, it's in that same vein.
Okay. I feel like we have a lot of characters. I might be wrong. Where they're kind of like a Twitch streamer and they're like doing stuff for an audience.
Right.
But if we were to do that with this guy, it would make kind of sense because like he would have a fan base where they would say, oh, there's no way he can get out of this one without lying.
Right.
Or something
or
like
off
that.
of someone's back.
Well, the idea is the guy whoever has this spy on their back, they'll like leave him somewhere and then he'll gather information from the enemy.
Right.
And somehow his fans will be like, oh, wow, I can't believe he managed to get through this without lying. I'm going to donate to his Kickstarter where he's writing a book about how he's a spy. I don't know. What do you think?
Good. I like that. Yeah. Piggybacking off of your idea. Gosh, wow. Didn't intend that pun. I think his only move should be that he can grab onto someone who's within a certain radius and jump off of them. So it's like his Q move is like hop on, hop off.
So
and that's all he can do.
He can use his arms then. He's not totally paralyzed like from.
Oh yeah, no, he just can't move without help. I think move in a gameplay like wheels or legs movement, if that's okay.
Sure, maybe that's another challenge. It's like I'm gonna be a super spy, not even gonna bother moving my legs
or telling the truth. Yeah, exactly. Maybe. Or telling the truth. Yeah.
Okay.
Going to be telling the truth.
I have one last one.
Okay.
Trusty action figure.
Ooh. Is our character a trusty action figure?
He could be.
That makes perfect sense. That's why he can't move.
Yeah.
He's a Toy Story toy under constant observation.
Yeah. Okay. Wow, that makes perfect sense.
Yeah.
I appreciate you took the scientific route.
Right.
Because I was about to say, we don't have any explanation for this so far.
Oh, no. There's the solid science of Toy Story.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's pretty cool.
So he's a toy.
Yeah.
I thought you would I thought they would have a toy that would be like useful or something. But
No, that's I get that.
so they're a toy. Wow.
It just sort of explains why he can't
Yeah.
without making him like
You're right.
differently abled or anything like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. I like that. So my third idea is just like he's going out with a whimper. Shoots quills that you can write with.
Okay, well, that has to be their toy ability.
Yeah.
Like their funny little thing.
Yeah.
So they're a porcupine.
Yeah.
Okay.
Porcupine with
Porcupine
pens.
toy.
Right.
Stuff him in your backpack. You could boop his nose and a little quill shoots out and it's a little pen.
Yeah.
So that's his toy gimmick.
Right.
But he's also a spy. For some reason. He's been doing it a while.
He's a listening device.
Yeah.
He's a listening device that's been sold to every child in the country.
Oh, so he's multiple people. Multiple entities.
He's multiple toys, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's a hive mind.
It's a hive mind of...
Super spy hive mind. Wow. Okay, so what would this have to do with Kickstarter stretch goals?
Yeah.
Well, toys are often kickstarted.
True. I think that his extra abilities are like that, throughout our game is their campaign, and as things keep kind of going up, like he keeps unlocking these extra abilities. Because at first it's like, oh, it's just a toy you take with you. Mm-hmm. And then he shoots quills is his next ability.
Right.
The next one is like something to do with spike damage.
Oh, okay.
Shielding.
Oh, okay. What about this? Because I don't think I fully understand what you're going with.
Sure.
But some aspect of that, it was a kickstarted toy who met all his stretch goals. And towards the end, the creators were just really,
really
like
wealthy.
Every Kickstarter person is like, I can't think of any stretch goals.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll do a second game.
Right.
And it's always like really out there. So the toy creators were like, started doing these super strange stretch goals, and it met all of them.
Right.
And so this thing shipped with a bunch of weird stuff.
Exactly.
And that's why he has so many different abilities.
Right.
Does that make sense?
I think one of the top like donation tiers is add a feature to the toy for like a certain amount of money. And so the government donated like several $1 million. And they're like, it would be great is if we could just Big Brother every child. I really like our character, Mark.
It's a toy. It's not even real.
Yeah.
It's not a person.
It's true.
Super spy. I'm going through my cards because this can't be true. Super spy. He can't lie because he can't speak. Trusty action figure. Holy cow.
Well, that's our show.
What about your cards? Let's go through your cards.
Yeah, he can't move without help. He shoots quills that you can write with, and this character is a Kickstarter, and the rest of their moves are stretch goals. The creator of this wanted like a fun like writing toy, like, oh, he's got quills in his back you can write with. I'm your write pal.
Oh my god.
His name is Mr. Wright. No, it's not. Yeah, so a name for our character. In all seriousness, like let's get serious here.
Yeah.
Let's.
He needs a real name.
Yeah.
It needs a real name.
William Shakespeare.
Well, Shakespeare did write.
Our character's name is Agent Quilliam Gilliam.
No.
No.
No, that's not his name.
Why would a kid want this toy?
Agent Quill. It's fine.
Agent Quill?
Yeah.
Agent Quilliam.
Quillsworth.
What's like a fun, exciting toy name to get kids excited about writing?
Oh, okay.
That's an even worse challenge than
That's
name
hard.
our character. Yeah. Well, all right. I'm okay with Agent Quilliam.
Well, kids like secret agent stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And he's Agent Quill.
Covert Quill.
Covert Quill.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. That's
There it
it.
is.
You figured it out. Nice. Very good.
So after we record this and before you hear it, I'll be illustrating Furtive Quill. I already forgot his name.
You literally said his name 5 seconds ago, and you invented it. It was Covert Quill.
That's how genius I am. Yeah. After we record this and before you hear it, I'll be illustrating. I still forgot it.
He's a good spy. He can't even remember his name.
After we record this and before you hear it, I'll be illustrating Covert Quill, and Mark will be writing a bit of a summary. If you'd like to see those things, you can head over to Character Design Forge on YouTube if you're not watching it there already. And if you're not already listening to us on iTunes, that's an option. And if you'd like to help us out, assist to the show, support it, you can rate us and review us on iTunes.
Yeah, that'd be great.
And you can financially support at patreon.com/bageldenizen and get new episodes a week early.
Nice.
I really like our character.
Yeah, it's unique. I wrote Super Spy because I wanted, like, a new kind of character, but I wasn't expecting that at all.
I wonder if our character would fold his mirrors in on the highway.
No. Can't move, man.
Too good. And he can't
Our
move.
Next character might.
Oh. Tune in next time, folks. I had fun, Mark. Thanks.
By then, we'll have an answer for why that happened. Okay.
Thanks for listening.
Bye, everybody.
Bye-bye. Okay, so as you watch the art time-lapse, here's the bio marks written up for Covert Quill. New from Surveilo Fun, it's Covert Quill, the writing buddy who's all ears. Covert Quill helps you write fiction, non-fiction, homework, journal entries, diary entries, confidential paperwork, your deepest, darkest secrets, and more. Whisper in his ear and tell him how honest your parents are on their tax reports. Quill is hungry. The hunger will never go away. Give your thoughts to him. Feed it all to him. Feed him. Feed all information to Quill. Batteries not included.